Yo, what is going on? It is Monday, October 25. It's the Casting Deck Podcast. Another hour of real talk with Short Fuse Mike Datoli, guest host Clayton Schick Outdoors, and Santos is in cyberspace somewhere. He'll be here when he gets here. All right. Real Life with Mike is already commenting there. That was before we went on. Waiting for these jokers to start. We're here, bro. We're here. Finally.
Slow down there, Mike. Jesus.
You're not going to throw some kind of trick here. Jenkins isn't going to show up on me here halfway through.
No. No.
Okay, good.
Usually if I plan this properly, but he would.
We should, though. I'll get on the phone with him right now.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. What's up, Alan? What is happening?
The white big China. Yeah, this is a white big China.
Definitely. Great time this weekend. Yes, sir. We got some pictures to share.
Crazy weekend.
Welcome, Clayton. Ice show. Yes, sir. Let's go. Ice show is coming. But still lots of open water time. People are still catching.
Yeah,
where's the sauce?
I got to go back out again.
You are, right?
Yeah. I was going to go on Sunday, but I didn't feel like it.
Right, is your boat away, Clayton?
My boat's not put away, but I have so much editing to do right now. I'm torn. I want to go out because the fishing's unreal right now, but I just have so much to catch up on for editing wise. Like, it's so hard not to go out though.
Yeah, well,
you got to go out. You got to get that content.
I do. I have four videos to edit right now. 5 videos, 3 open water videos, and I have 2 ice fishing videos from last year to edit yet. So
no kidding, man. That doesn't. Like I was saying, man, I respect the hustle, man, because that takes time to do all that stuff, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to edit a video just for doing an interior on a boat. It's driving me bonkers.
It's a pain. Yeah, now add 4 cameras plus separate audio, and then when you bring somebody with you, it's even more audio, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Mike was saying we were supposed to go out Sunday. I never woke up. I never woke up, bro.
I sat in front of your house from 6 in the morning till 6:15. I didn't see a light come on. I said, I'm going home.
Tag a friend who is not awake when it was pickup time or meeting time for fishing.
You didn't. I would have been in the house dragging you out by your ankle.
Well, look at it this way. Look at it this way, Clayton. Here he was gone to do business work in Ontario. And then he came back on the Friday, had everything ready for our little fam outing on Saturday. So he was there Saturday. So he had to do what he had to do there. So I cut him some slack. But if he was here in Manitoba that whole week, then I would have been pounding on the door.
Unbelievable. Like, you need to pay him back at some point. Like,
I know.
Yeah, like tonight, Eric, get ready. We're going to pick you up at 2 a.m. Hot flight. 2 a.m. We'll be there. And if we're not there, just wait a few minutes. We'll be there.
Eric pulled a Garther, Tyler says. Yeah, man. That guy's done that more than once to me, that guy too, man. But my phone was like on silent and I didn't set an alarm. So that was it. I woke up at 11 the next morning, called Mike. Did you come over to the house, bro? 11 in the morning.
No, Joe, I'm not getting soft. It's just there was a lot of circumstances that led up to me being nice and going back home.
Nice, bro. Oh, Real Life with Mike, his boat is sold. You ever need company, be happy to be back, especially after seeing all the giants being caught. You sold your boat. Didn't even know it was for sale.
Jesus.
Didn't even know it was for sale.
You guys seen his boat like in person?
Mm-hmm.
I've always seen video of it, and it's like I always expect to see this like, and it's super decked out boat, which it is, but like bigger boat. And you pull up to him, and it's like this little tinner, and I'm like, holy cow! Like, and like, where's the rest of your boat? Like,
that's the littlest, biggest bass boat in the world, man.
It's unreal. It's so awesome.
Where'd it go, Mike? Let us know where it went. Went quite quick. Time to upgrade. Nice work, brother, man. And to sell one in the fall yet, that's pretty good.
I got one for you.
I'll have
if
a
you
boat
want
for sale soon here in the fall.
Whoa. These guys have boats here all of a sudden.
I got a boat for sale.
I'll have one completely redone in the spring.
Nice. I saw something there when I was out there. If it was a deal or not, I can't find that picture now. But when I track it down, I will share it with you guys. And we'll see.
Why are you selling your boat, Clayton?
I ordered a new one.
Oh.
They ordered a new StarCraft Tiller 188 Delta.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, they just started making that tiller like 2 years ago or something like that. Smokercraft and Suncraft came out the tiller. So, yeah.
So what is that, Merc on the back or Yami, or what do you got on the back?
Merc. It's going to be a Merc 90. The Evinrude was good. It's just that it's harder for me to get work done on it from where I am and stuff. So, and it ran pretty good besides 2 small problems. When I was with you, it was a trim relay. Replaced the trim relay, and it was good.
It's a common theme. An Evinrude and Detoli, something breaks.
Yeah, and I went back like 2 weeks later, and then my computer needed to be reprogrammed. It was shorting my fuel pump out. So it's 2 trips in a row I made north. I literally had to like fish for a few days and turn around and go back home again.
Oh my God. What do you sell that Alumacraft for?
I don't know. I haven't even looked what I should sell it for. It's going to be pretty bare except for trolling motor, splash guards. I'm ripping off all the electronics, but trolling motor, splash guards, yeah, and that's pretty much it. Batteries.
Cool.
So I don't even know. I don't even know what I should sell it for.
You'll probably get a couple extra grand if you leave some waypoints in there.
Yeah, my waypoints are just community spots. They can have them.
By the way, this is the Casting Deck Podcast. If you're just joining us, it is Monday. You didn't know already. We've got Clayton Schick Outdoors as a special guest host. Santos will be here for all the Santos fans out there. We are talking today. What are we going to talk about? Leaving people stranded. We're going to talk about killing big girls. And what else are we going to talk about with the Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show? Because ice is coming. The Red River is on fire. We're going to get some current reports out to you guys. And whatever else comes up kind of thing, we'll be doing that. Mike, like a lucky rabbit foot with opposite effects.
That would be me.
Opposite. We'll start off with a couple of memes here. If your wife is mad, just go fishing. She'll still be mad, but at least you're fishing. I have employed that. I have employed it, but she's even madder. So it doesn't really work, man. Because
if you're gone long enough, they'll eventually start missing you. There's that point. Like, don't just leave for the day. Like, leave for like 4 or 5 days, and then as soon as they start missing you, then you come back.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
got to get to that.
The only problem is if you go
over the hill, right?
If you go past that 6th or 7th day, your clothes are outside. There'll be somebody else's clothes in your doors.
Yeah, there's another hill where it starts to go up again, and then it's over, man. Like
exactly. You have to know. It's kind of like the hot bite. You just have to hit it perfect.
Yeah, that's right.
Divine shaking her head here or whatever. Don't even try it. She's saying, don't even try. I saw this thing on Instagram there. This was cool. Custom built fishing chair with built-in bait bucket.
Perfect.
That's a built-in. Depends on what fish you're going after.
Look at it, man. They got the rod holders there. I'm feeling it.
That's a 2-for-1 chair.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
that would be a nice break, Divine says the smart ass. Okay. I need a 5-day trip. Clayton, we all have the luxury to do that. To leave?
Anybody can leave.
Anyone can do it.
It's no different it's no different than the vaccine. It's like you don't have to get it. You just don't get to go anywhere if you don't, I guess.
Yeah,
they will call when they need a jar open. Oh my God. Ouch.
Clearly his wife doesn't watch.
Blake says he has a point. They can't stay mad for too long. Wow, you haven't met Divine yet then, brother. You haven't met
Val either.
My girlfriend has too good of aim to piss off. Comments are on fire today. The best meme was the one where you lock your wife and dog in your trunk and see which one. Oh, whoa! I'm out on that.
Oh.
I'm gonna get in trouble if I leave all this any longer.
No kidding.
When we go on a 4-day trip, it's like a fishing hike when you're done. How do you do it like every week? Do you really are you like really fishing every week, or does it just look like that?
It probably looks like that more. Like I've done 40. I think I counted 41 videos this year, and I think I've launched my boat 68 times this year since May 5th. So it's not a pile, but it's more than once a week or more than twice a week for sure.
Yeah.
So it really it's hard though when you go on like a 4 or 5 day trip. Totally, when you come back, I know what the hangover's like, where it's just like you're just dragging. it's so hard to get motivated to do anything. You just drag and drag. But usually I put myself in front of the computer for the day and organize clips and stuff and whatever and go from there. But it can take out a lot on you for sure.
But,
when you do those
that's got to drain you too, though, sitting in front of the computer for a full day just doing clips.
Big time. My favorites, honestly, when I can go on a destination and I'll go somewhere for 5 or 6 days and then just fish when it's nice and edit when it's crappy out. Like, so you get the best of both worlds. I'm getting a little bit of energy, recharge type of thing, editing from the fishing. And then it's like after a day editing, it's okay, back in the boat. So it's nice to be able to mix it. It's really hard to like fish for 6 days straight because then I just got footage everywhere and it's a disaster. And then it's hard to get back in the swing of things again that way.
When we were with you up at Caribou, man, yeah, you were editing in the evenings, man, like
yeah,
hard.
I always do in the evenings for sure. After the end of the fishing day, I've got like 500 gigabytes of footage to dump to hard drives and then charge all the camera batteries and whatnot. And then usually editing, like videos from the past or whatever. Maybe not that day video, but somewhere along. It's just nonstop.
And some dickhead kept bothering you to come to eat something all the time.
Hi, guys got to eat too.
Tony saw one of these in a tiller. It only hurts for a little while, Perry says. Oh, man. You only need to get shot once, brother. It wasn't even that bad, Jeff says. Come on. Just rustling the twist sticks, Tony says. Funny stuff, man. That's cool things. By the way, Clayton's here. He's going to help us promote. He's going to be here next week or in 2 weeks at the Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show, November 6th and 7th, River X Place. Come meet and learn from Clayton Schick Outdoors himself. I'm calling him a hard water specialist. You consider yourself a hard water specialist there, Clayton?
I'm just a fishing bum. I just get to fish a lot. That's it. I'm no specialist of anything, but I fish enough that I've heard a few things in the past, so I can share some knowledge that way. But I don't know. I never like to use I don't care if somebody calls me a specialist or anything like that, but it's like I don't like to call myself a professional or or anything like that. Just I don't know. It's not what I would use, but whatever somebody wants to call me, great.
You're a humble guy. Do you do the fishing video as a full-time job? Is this your full-time gig, bro?
It is right now, yeah. Since COVID hit type of thing 2 years ago, whatever it was, I still plan on guiding during the summer for the guiding for the fishing side of it, but the YouTube right now has been my sole income for the last 2 years. So it's my full-time gig.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be going back to guiding though once they open up again.
I am, but that's like just for 3 months during the summer or 2.5 months. So I still plan to keep pumping out content somehow, one way or another. Whether I stack up a bunch of videos for May and then edit them for June, and then I'll take some time off in July and go on some cool overnight trips somewhere up there. There's so many lakes I want to fish in northern Saskatchewan I've never gone to. I'd love to go do some exploring and stuff like that. So it's giving me the opportunity now to do both a little bit. That makes sense. Ryan
Ginter filmed for 7 days straight. He was saying there, you can't imagine doing it like every weekend or whatever. There is a hangover part, a recovery part. It does get, as much as we all love fishing here and all of us love fishing at whatever certain level kind of thing, it does get grueling after a while. It does get grueling, where it turns into a job basically to get up every morning or whatever. So there's recovery time. So
it's not even so much the fishing thing, as you guys would know. It's like everything that goes with it, right? The gear organization, making sure your boat's clean, ready to go, all that stuff, right? Like, it's not, if we could just go fishing and come home at the end of the day and somebody takes our boat and cleans all our gear and does everything, to be easy.
That's why you have a wife.
Oh, yeah.
Ouch! Oh, geez, might just ask you for you. Jeff Parker's asking if you're guiding next year.
Yes, I do plan on guiding as long as our lodge opens up. I plan on guiding June, July, and August.
Do you ever not do a video when you're editing and just abandon the project?
Yeah, sometimes, but I have a pretty good lesson on that note, though. I filmed a video 2 years ago for an ice camping video, and I told Cindy, I was like, I don't want to edit this video. It's so painful. It's so brutal. And she's like, just edit and put it out anyway. Well, it's got 570,000 views. It's my most viewed video. And it was one I didn't even want to edit or didn't want to put out. So I've learned that you just got to pretty much edit them all. And I always want to be the guy that shows some of the slower fishing as well as the good stuff, right? I want to make it always seem like you go out there and always just pound all the time. So
yeah.
Try to mix them all in there. But there is projects sometimes I wish I could abandon them for sure.
Yeah, Joe Tilly says 4 tournaments in a row was brutal. It does, man. It turns into a grind. I mean, we love it. We do it because we love it, but it's a grind. It eventually does, man. She's throwing stuff. Val's throwing stuff on as we speak.
What's that red dot? What's that red dot on your forehead right now, Mike?
That's it. So that's about it. So you just go back a couple sentences there. You said that you wanted to do some lakes up north. You did one up in northern Saskatchewan. What is that, new lodge that just opened?
I did. Well, it's not a new lodge. They just bought it from somebody else that they've owned it for 2 years now. Amisk Lake in northeastern Saskatchewan. Dude, you guys got that fishing was unreal there. Like, it was good.
Yeah, because watching the video, you're just pounding them.
Yeah, like a lot of times September walleye in those northern lakes go deep and they're hard to find. But there, they were literally still in like 15, 25 feet, and they were everywhere. And then the pike fishing, once I figured it out, it was off the wall too. It was good.
Yeah, when you wake up for a trip at 5 and look at the ceiling, do you really want to do this? But you end up going anyway after 20 minutes. Oh, man, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much, man. Sometimes it's hard to get out of bed, but it doesn't take too much. And then there we go again. Are we going to see a Clayton J Lake of the Woods fishing video in the future?
Hopefully at some point. I just haven't got out there lately. It's been a while since I got to see Jay at Lake of the Woods, but it's possible. I've never caught a crappie, so that's definitely on the list to go out there possibly this winter yet. We'll see. I have trouble planning tomorrow. I can't plan, a month in advance. I don't even know what time I'm getting up tomorrow yet. So
if you haven't
never caught a crappie, eh?
Yeah, never caught a crappie. No.
We have a hard time planning for this show. Never mind tomorrow.
Oh shit! I start planning the show at 8:00.
Perfect.
And today we're on at 8:21. Clayton has the pressure of making content, probably way harder than just fishing for fun. It's true when you have to make the content.
It changes. It changes things for sure. It's a little bit different. I think the hardest thing now is like when people always want to go fishing, and it's like I have to fish for work, and I need to. Like every time I go fishing without the cameras running, I feel like I'm missing out in that sense.
Yeah, almost like you're cheating yourself.
Yeah, it's just like and it wouldn't be so bad. Like even if an epic moment happened, it is what it is. I don't really care. It's just like it feels weird to not have cameras running.
Working with Travel Manitoba there, like these lodges were paying thousands and thousands, sometimes tens of thousands for these videos. So you have 4 days to get this video in. There's pressure, man. So
totally.
We were going out. Doesn't matter what the weather was. We were going out kind of thing and get the work done. Crappies are meh. Look at the profile pic. Whiteshell is where it's at, Clay. Oh, nice.
Perfect. That's where I'll go then.
What's up, Tim? What's going on, bro? It's like you're losing out on income, kind of. Yeah, you sort of agree what you're saying. What do you look for when fishing for pike on the ice? Matei says here on YouTube land.
What do I look for? I just look for wherever the pike are. Pike, you know what? Mostly pike, shallow water for like is my preference. And a lot of times, like even like shoreline stuff, they're going to cruise a lot of shoreline. So if you can like a good tactic is just to go to any body of water where you have a shoreline. See if you put my hand here and like just run your tip ups out from the shoreline. 1 and 2 feet, 1 and 5 feet, 1 and 10 feet, 1 and 15 feet. If you got 4 guys with you, whatever, 2 guys with you, and just basically just like a big fence, right? It's a great way at any body of water you've never fished before. And then once it's like your center flag keeps going all the time, then move your other flags out to those depths too, right? But shallow water for the most part that is relatively close to some deep water always helps. Anything where they have easy access in from the shallows to the deep type of thing.
Matthew Craft, good evening. What's going on, brother? Keep the videos coming, Clayton. You do great work. Fantastic. We got Clayton Schick Outdoors here, who was taking the place of Santos, apparently, he's got something against Clayton, man. He heard Clayton was coming and he didn't log in.
Bailed.
I heard Mike didn't want to come either, but you paid him to come and show up.
Yeah. Whatever.
Again, on the show, we've got you'll be hanging out at the Frostbite booth. We got Peric and Weeb coming up in the team. Jay Siemens is going to be up there with Sam. All kinds of stuff. Clayton Schick there, of course. We got Gussie coming at the show. If you're in town or if you're not in town, come on down to the ice show next week. We'd love to have you over there. All kinds of stuff. You pay your $10 entry fee, 12 and under are free. And you're going to leave an expert. Just ask Clayton, man. He's going to make sure you're an expert on all kinds of things before you leave.
Just need Gussie sitting at a table signing autographs.
You see this? I got a good trick here. Everybody has to come see me and talk to me because I'm going to give away a free auger. I have an Ion R1 auger that I'm going to give away. All you got to do is come find me for the little ticket thing, and I'll have a drum somewhere, and you throw it in there, and we're going to give the auger.
Ion auger. You're talking my language now.
Yeah.
I'm a 3-year anniversary follower. Oh, there you go. How about Jay? This guy's giving out an Ion, man. What are you giving out, Jay Siemens? What are you giving out, bro?
Probably a bag of Catch and Cook.
A bag of Catch and Cook.
Whatever. I'm just gonna steal it from it because that stuff's good.
There you go.
Hey, you want to let Santos in?
Oh, I should let Santos in. There's Santos.
What's up? Sorry, man.
Whoa.
Stupid laptop, man. Mother.
You had a soccer game or something?
You're like your typical teacher, half day.
My laptop is a piece of shit. My laptop's a piece of shit. Shut up. It's a fucking piece of shit.
Whoa! 2 swears. Let me update.
Load it up. I'm mad right now, man.
That's more swears than all 41 of my videos this summer.
Yeah, but you edited that out.
Let me update that.
Actually, you know what? All of the editing I do, I'll never have to edit out any of my swearing. I don't swear. As soon as the camera turns on, I just completely shut off the swearing. Completely.
You're good, eh?
Completely.
If I get comfortable doing a seminar or something, I got to be careful because one might slip out here and there. I just got to be very careful.
I've come close. I've almost done it like on, I'm on the radio every once in a while, or CJB or whatever, and I've come close, man. I say dumb things or whatever sometimes. Yeah. Hugs and kisses, Jay's giving out. I'll take a hug, bro. I'll take a straight up hug, man. Worth the 4-hour drive. Come on down, Blake, man. You could probably teach us some stuff too. Carpiac, do we get speak and spell with Mike?
There's my spelling, Carpiac.
Jay, bring one side. What else do you need? Oh, exactly, brother.
Oh, my
Sweetheart,
God.
anything for the kids? My seminar is coming this year. There is. We're going to have a scavenger hunt for the kids. Rapala VMC 13 Fishing is sponsoring the kids scavenger hunt. So
I'll push them out of the way. I'm in there.
We got the kids axe throwing this year. All kinds of stuff to keep the kids busy while everyone's taking lessons.
Are you going to put Mike up on the board? Then the kids have an axe throwing thing.
You know what?
What is it, Mike?
I want that to happen. I want that to happen. That is.
We should have a competition. See who can break more rods than me.
You win.
You win, buddy. Hands down. Come on.
Matei and YouTube. Thanks to everyone for joining us on YouTube there, by the way. We're a Facebook show, but we're spreading our wings to the YouTube side there. It's available. Thank you, guys. Have you thought of ice fishing Tobin for big walleye there?
I have. I've fished Tobin for ice fishing for walleyes. I just don't say when I'm there to keep everybody guessing from what I am on what bodies of water, when and what, and all that stuff.
Nice. SJM is going to measure the fill competition. Pow! I like that. We've got Steve Berg, Rick Lowe's, Daniel Stagg on the line, and SJM. That would be a fantastic session there for the competition. Would love to be there. I haven't got the jab. Ouch! Well, I'm working on something, brother. I'm working on something here. Love to see the stuff with the kids. Yes.
If you get enough people together that don't have the jab and want to meet some of us outside, we'll go outside and hang out for a bit.
Yeah, you know what?
I would.
So you're thinking, bro? Outdoor patio or what?
Outdoor patio. These guys can come out if you want to come get a picture. They still got to pay $10 though. They got to pay the $10. They got to pay the $10 to make that little fence. I can have a secondary gate there or whatever.
There you go.
Fucking Jeff Layden. That's pretty good, man. That's worth one more. Scavenger. You piece of shit. I'm out. Competition. Yeah, you're in, brother. You're in. Trevor Crushar, what's going on, bro? You're against. I'll be there Saturday morning and then off to. Why are you leaving us in suspense? Where the hell are you going?
Probably fishing.
Red is burning. The red is on fire, brother. It is. I'll bring the brews.
Put it out.
Phil can be in the parking lot. Yeah, I guess.
Well,
$10 to have it.
What's the deal with the jab?
Right now, as it stands, we got to check vaccinations at the door. But it's possible that we're getting it. We only have to check it for the beer garden concession, just like being in the mall. You go to Polo Park right now, you got to only check it for the food court. Yeah. It's possible, and for the seminars, for the seminar rooms, so you'll be able to walk around the main concourse. That I can't just officially say it yet, but that would be huge if we could do that for all our non-jabby
So
friends.
if they can do that, can they still just stand outside of the seminar area, like
of the main stage?
seeing?
Of the main stage,
Yeah.
the seminar is closed off.
Yeah.
And that's meant to be more of an intimate kind of workshop or whatever. So if you got Clayton at your workshop, it'll be like you and 17 other people only getting Clayton's time and hugs and physical affection, socially distanced. Look at Clayton's face.
We're gonna learn how to tie knots.
You know what?
I
There's
don't know,
a
eh?
huge demand for that.
It'll
There's a
be
huge
from
demand.
your wrist to the bedpost.
I can tie knots quick, like really quick.
You're gonna have to share that how you do that.
I am not going anywhere near that conversation because somebody will get offended.
That is the filleting competition. That's the trophy you'll be fighting for there, SJM. I'd love to see you there. And we're going to teach people as well how to fillet pike and stuff like that. So that's going to be a great workshop. Rick Lowe's here, Aikens Lake Lodge. Fantastic guy, fantastic angler and filleter. He's a defending champion. So I'm excited for the show, man. It's going to be fun, man. Like if you can make it down, if you're not killing deer, if you already killed a deer, come on down. Come on, one days, both days. We got.
Well, you could probably kill deer in the back there. There's always some walking around.
Ah, there's always deer walking by the parking lot. Might as well kill them there. You know what? Justin Jenkins is going to be there too, so he's going to do something on Lake.
I'm out.
Where is he? He's waiting in the backstage. I'm about to let him in here in a second.
I'm out.
What you going to do? Give them non-jab wristbands? Oh, it's going to be the wristband's going to have a jab in it or whatever. Let us know ASAP. If that's the case, I'll be there. Reese Myers says, yeah, brother, man. Hey, as soon as I know stuff, everyone else will know kind of thing. I'm working hard. Divine is working hard, actually. Not me. I'd love to take that title back to Alberta. Whoa!
Uh-oh.
That's a challenge, bro. I'd hate for this trophy to leave the province, but if you're going to take it away, there's no one better that I would want to take it away is Mr. Joe Tilley. So come on down,
those guys.
But if you take it back, you take the digit you cut off with you.
You do have to sign a waiver. You got to sign a waiver. Anyway, I thought you guys would appreciate this, man. I shared this on Doc Talk, but I was in Ontario last week, as you guys all know. But I saw these guys on the highway. I risked the ticket and pulled my phone out. I had to take a picture. That's Corey Johnston's truck there. You see it at all the Bassmaster Classic and Elite Series.
Yeah.
And he was speeding 140, so I had to stay at 130 with my little rental to keep
That's
up.
not speeding out there, man.
I can't even believe that rental car went that fast.
He was almost falling apart, man. And then his brother, Chris Johnston, driving around Peterborough. Like, holy crap, man. I should have pulled over in front of them and stopped them and went all fanboy, but I thought about it. But I thought I would just take a picture of their truck instead.
By the time that trip was over, be a restraining order against you.
Gussie's still better, though, bro. Gussie's still better. Go, Alberta, Mitchell Lilly says. Boo! Although the Oilers are undefeated, last I checked. Good for you guys.
They haven't played yet?
No Rider fans, please. We can't even talk CFL because the Bombers got this on lock. This is a Grey Cup in the pocket, bro. Come on.
Oh,
don't jinx it, brother. Don't jinx it.
Did I just jinx it? Did I just
Don't
jinx it?
say that shit.
Come on, man.
Shit,
you know what's going to happen? Because we've ridden Saskatchewan like a rented donkey, they're going to knock us out.
It's possible.
That's what's going to happen.
Anything's possible, man. But
yeah,
they look good, but anything's possible, man.
A couple more things I want to share. That we're still on news and notes. We haven't even got into anything yet, but I was in Toronto. Toronto's such a huge place, but I went to a grocery store. They call it Pickle there too. This was in a big supermarket. It says fresh Pickle. They might even be Manitoba.
Is it even gutted?
No, I don't think so.
Whole,
that's a whole fish, eh?
Whole.
It's in a Chinese store. It's not gutted.
So what are you trying to say, Mike?
Okay, look at the price. Look at the price of the crab, though. Okay, wait. Look. Like this is pretty cool, but $13.99, $11.99 for Dungeness, whatever. Lobster, $13.99. That's cool. That's cheaper than here. And then look what's $14.99 for largemouth bass.
And there's
what the hell?
What?
It's more expensive for largemouth bass.
I bet you Mike couldn't even catch a fish in there.
Probably not. What are you two bitches laughing at?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mike wants to show his fish.
Mike wants to show it off, man.
Mike
he caught a Santos. How many of you catch over 25 this year? None.
I gotta ask Santos, where were you, Santos, on the weekend? How come you weren't at the farm outing? Wuss.
Oh, I had to.
Look, he's lying already because he can't talk.
He's backpedaling already.
I had a soccer game the night before, and I was kind of sore, man.
I got quiet about the riders because honestly, I don't watch sports. Period. Who has time to watch sports even? Like
I know Clayton doesn't watch sports.
I don't watch sport. I don't have time for that.
No, You're always 2 months watching the videos.
I can't watch football. It's too slow.
Leon, what's going on? Leon is at work.
Leon.
He's at work. So he can't have his phone there, so he's here just for a minute, brother. You'll watch it after. Good one, Clayton. He would break a rod in the tank. Gas was too expensive for Santos.
Come on, man.
Anyway, this is what you missed out on. This was the last FAM. If you don't know FAM, the Filipino Angler Association in Manitoba, we had 12 boats come out. It was going to be 13, but Santos did not come out. But look at all the walleye that were. Clayton, have you ever caught a greenback before?
Where was my invite? Holy!
I know. It was incredible. This is just some of the fish, man. In like, if you guys aren't on the Red River right now, you put your boat away, try and jump on somebody's boat or whatever, because it is an insane bite at the moment. Look at all these fish, and even Mike got in on the action.
Twice. Take a look. Twice.
You just take a picture with the same fish, different angles? Or?
Nope. If you look at the two fish, they're completely different because I made sure I picked pictures that you could see the rear fin on them.
I got Mike's picture here. Hold on, let me find it here. I got Mike's picture. Mike's picture. Where is it? I put it on Beast of the Week, I think.
Yeah, our group chat thing, it didn't stop like ringing, man. I was looking at it, you son of a bitches,
it was
man.
Continuous.
Non-stop, man.
Look at Mike's fish there. Sponsored by Yeti.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Sponsored by Yeti, your owner, bro. That's why it's a
that actually looks pretty good on there though.
That's Leon Bell. Leon.
I'm gonna go get a Yeti and put it on there.
Way to go, Leon.
Nice work, man. Nice work on the fish, Mike. Mike caught two there, so giants. Well done.
Yeah, you know what? That Saturday was an insane day. It's like I absolutely looked at my live scope and could not believe how many big fish were coming into that river system.
Mike is smiling, and yes, I saved it to my phone.
I think I fished the Red River twice, and neither time has been good yet.
Oh, now you got it. You're coming here now.
Now's the time to come right now.
Earlier.
I know. I will be fishing Lake Winnipeg though for ice fishing this winter for sure.
When you coming here next week?
Probably not till Friday. The 5th. Friday the 5th. November the 5th.
We might still have the boats out by then. This is like a Remembrance Day kind of year, it's feeling like. So
it's crazy how warm it is for this fall.
Yeah.
Jason Riesmeyer lost points with me, no sports, but he is down with Bigfoot, so you're still good in my book. Squatchy motor, Mike Brad Miller said.
Yeah.
This morning was nonstop. Heck, even just an hour ago, Kevin Christensen was hammering him in the dark.
Guys are nailing them.
In the dark.
It's crazy.
Come on down, Blake McMullen. I swear to God, we'll get you on it, man. Come on. Even I can catch him right now.
Do you guys ever crank those things at night time? That must be good.
No,
I never crank them at night. I crank them during the day.
Oh, I bet you must be good at night there. Full moon, it's like, oh.
If you are going to fish night out here, even through the ice, like on that Red River or on open water, what's that sound? It's like, what's it called? An hour after dark. You got to wait an hour after dark.
So it's like that. It was like that at Tobin when we just fished there too. It was like the first hour was nothing, and all of a sudden, like from like 9 o'clock till midnight, it was just off the wall. That's not me. TV? That's not me.
Who is that?
Probably Val.
Yeah, it's Mike's. I muted Mike and then it worked. See, it was Mike.
Okay, she turned it down.
Do you fish the South Saskatchewan at all? Yeah, do those rivers get fished?
They do. I haven't fished the South Sask for quite a few years. I used to fish it lots when I lived in Saskatoon, but I haven't fished it for a long time.
I know that North Saskatchewan has a pile of fish. Even my cousins in Edmonton catch walleye, pike. And
North Saskatchewan's off the wall, but I think the biggest ones, at least when the water's at a normal year, the South Saskatchewan, like your chance at like a 34, 35, 36 is the South Sask.
Nice.
You said 36? Really?
There's been some 35, 36s caught in the South Sask. That's legit, not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this year, I know there was a guy that caught like 4, which I'm pretty sure he was in the North Sask, but he caught 4 this year that were between 33 and 34 inches.
Jeez.
Damn.
That's
Horrible,
crazy.
eh?
Yeah.
Christensen's going to keep us posted. He's going tomorrow night. Suspended bite again at night. Interesting. Mike's watching 90 Day Fiance. I watched that show. That's a good show, man. Tim Butler. It's fire right now. We had a epic day yesterday. Kev witnessed the mayhem go down. Yes, sir. My boys and I tried for years after dark from shore in Kevin Christian's backyard and only got sauger. Yeah. It's fun. What are you trying to say, bro? I don't know.
There's a lot of sauger at that end.
I find the night fishing's a lot like during the day where it's like you have your peak windows, right? Like,
yeah,
it's not like it's hot all night. It's just like during the day, or often it's like it goes off for like 2-3 hours. Same thing at night. It's like windows.
Yeah, well, definitely so. I've always found that like I've ice fished like all night and tried it. It's an hour after dark.
Yeah.
Pow, there's a good bite. There's one at midnight, and then after that, it's like you get like burbot for some reason.
Yeah.
And nothing till morning again. It's weird.
Yeah. The only place I've pulled cranks at night was at Lake of the Prairies.
And you catch fish?
How dark was it?
It was insane.
Yeah.
Fish till 1 a.m.
Really?
Crazy. Yeah.
In the States, man, it's big. Like lighted bobbers, lighted planer boards and stuff like that is big. Like,
that's probably just because of the pressure, though, right, on those lakes.
The pressure for sure. I agree with that, man. Bit shorter day. We got long days up here in the summertime. We can fish. We don't have to fish at night.
No.
Exactly.
Eat some supper and it's daytime again, kind of thing in the summertime.
Yeah.
Carlo Guzzi's in here, man. He's Le Burger Week champion. Is going to be at the ice show too, teaching everyone how to create meals for the next day on the ice. It's very easy. It's not hard, man. And the Burger champion will teach it, man. He'll be there too. So
it's called Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. That's Clayton's meal the next day. Is Pizza Hut on the boat.
Pizza Hut, eh?
Cold pizza.
Know what's in your bucket. I was in Ontario again, like I said, tench, whatever this is. So this is something that they're worried about, I guess. Tench. So you guys ever heard of what
looks
tench
like
is?
What are those?
Looks like a little bit of an Asian carp look to it.
Tench are the fish that Santos catch. 10-inch. Tench.
This year, yeah, you're probably right, man.
Just tenches. That's all you catch, bro. But
he doesn't even catch those because he doesn't go out.
I told you, man. I was dying when I saw all those pictures. Dying.
A bunch of swim tonight came within 3 and 5 feet of the surface. It was just unreal tonight. Simpson was out there too. Nice work, brother, man. The big ones were biting 4 feet below surface. So how are you doing? You're just hanging your jig? Sorry, Mike. Go ahead, man.
Speaking 3 to 5 inches or 3 to 5 feet, like you could see pretty far down into the water. Fucking who's laughing back there? Is that Divine laughing?
That's Divine laughing.
That was Divine.
He's used to 3 to 5 inches.
The whole world laughing.
Filipino walleye. Yeah, shut the hell up, Ingmar.
Oh my god. Anyways, because you showed that video, you could see that walleye pretty far down.
Yeah, do I have that video, Divine? That video,
like especially for the Red River, we're so used to you lose your jig the second it hits the water.
Yeah, my video did not come through. I have it here, but it's so clear. Let me see. I'm gonna put myself on solo for a moment. Yeah, now I'm gonna play a video. Let's see, just straight from my phone. Let's see if anyone can see that. Can you see that, Divine?
No. It's all glaring. Now I can see it.
Look at that walleye.
Yeah.
Like if I saw that from the beginning, how do I see from the beginning? How do I see from the beginning? Oh, don't look at my porn shots. 1 second. Like I was just dumbfounded at how clear it was. What's that, Divine?
You gotta take care of some moderating.
You gotta take care of something, man.
All that kind of stuff. That's YouTube, bro. You can just block that person. Yeah. Is that the Nazi guy again?
Yeah, that's the Nazi guy again.
Oh,
he doesn't like us, man.
I don't know who the Nazi guy is. That's YouTube's a new game, man.
So is Lake Winnipeg and the Red River like becoming clear? Like, can you guys
like insane?
Like you know what? You know what? Yeah. Like I think of instantly, epic underwater footage.
Yeah, man.
Good.
Like normally you would see middle of winter in the Red River. You can see 2 feet, 1.5 feet. Now, like we were watching sauger and walleye chase our lures at Doc Reed's there, legit 10 feet down.
Really?
Like 10
Not
feet.
Much? 10
a
feet?
lot.
Bro?
You follow your jig because these are chartreuse orange jigs, pink jigs going down, and then you would see the white tips.
Yeah.
And you'd see white tips. That's all you would sort of see is white
Very
tips like
cool.
floating around your lure. In the Red River, I've never seen it in my life, man. Never seen it in my life.
Never.
Underwater footage, definitely.
Can't decide on Bauer or Patterson this weekend. Shit. Browns, bro. Do both of them have browns? I haven't caught a brown trout in my life, so I would go to
Neither do I.
myself. I know. I still need to catch one. Nothing but degenerates on YouTube. Yeah, that's sort of. I mean, like,
what are you going to say?
YouTube, come on. Nothing.
You better talk about us.
Amazing night. I'm impressed by that, catching fish after dark there. Would you get a million hits because no one would believe you got an underwater strike on the red? No, you're going to get it this winter, and people are going to see it, man. And I would suggest using a Markham Pursuit HDs. But Clayton, you hit the nail on the head there, too. It's underwater camera time for sure. It's like the lake, not as much. Mike, where you guys were up, it wasn't clear like I was saying when you guys were up north.
Not like where you were.
Because I went down south.
But on Monday, by Chesley's, it was clear like that. It was clear at Chesley's, too.
Insane.
Even though the wind was like 60, 70 K coming out of the north.
Patterson has been great the last few. Visible. Come out to the park. We'll get you on brown now. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so in for a brown trout, man. Anyway, what else was I sharing? Bucket list, Bay of Quinte. I need to hit Bay of Quinte. That's there was so much cool water when I was driving out there, and it's all bucket list, man. All these tackle shops, all these trout. So has anyone here caught a steelhead before? Which is just a rainbow trout coming into the rivers.
Nope.
They have tournaments out there. I was fascinated by this little shop in Walkerton. They have tournaments out there that are from shore. 2-person teams or single angler. They have a couple big ones. And it's all for steelhead using I checked out their bait bucket. You're not a respectable bait tackle shop if you don't have a wall of fame, but
yeah,
they got stuff like this. This is artificial herring strip for down rigging, but they got that. So we've got salted minnows.
Oh.
They've got roe bags and roe, and you make roe sacks and stuff.
And that's fresher the better.
Fresher the better. Or you can go artificial. So I was looking how would you use this? This is like a plastic trout thing. And I read the back, and the guy was showing me. So the hook is down here. They pick up on this bead, and then it's in their mouth, and this thing slides down, and eventually the hook gets into their mouth in some way. It's weird. They're not even picking up the business end. They're picking up the bead off the ground because they're eating
your hook
salmon eggs.
Your hook is so light when they suck in the egg, which is the same thing like carp. When they suck in like a boilie or your corn, they suck in the whole hook. That's what like Ginter would know. He's been listening. Like they use what's called a hair rig. Yeah. Where it has a boilie up above the hook, and they suck it all in at the same time.
I was fascinated by it. So I asked him if would I be able to win a tournament like that or compete with a spinning rod, using a spoon, a Clio or something. And he goes, "Oh yeah, a lot of people use the Clios, and I could just go down there and you could probably smash them." He says if you're good with that. Not everyone is. A lot of them use these the free spools, or they're fly fishing. That's what they do, and then not a lot of guys spin, but the bass guys do well. They said because they know how to use a spinning rod. So,
interesting.
Wants to see you floss.
It's called flossing.
I thought flossing is like how they snag the fish, though. Like flossing's like when they use yarn and stuff, and it's on your there, and then you literally snag the fish. I don't know if flossing. I could be wrong, but I don't think flossing's the same. Is it?
Santos, show us what flossing is, bro. Santos know what real flossing is.
I don't think flossing is. I'm not. I could be.
Flossing is that dance, bro.
Hey, shit.
That's flossing.
Not Sushi, me, man. Not me.
Look at Clayton's looking it up right now.
Carlo, flossing. He says, "Yeah, I guess that's what it is. They're picking up the line, and then it slides, and the next thing the hook is in there, or whatever." It was interesting to me. They suck it in. Lead helps you not gut hook them. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Snag them in the mouth is flossing. That's what they're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, it just snags them.
Yeah.
It slides enough, and then that hook gets there.
Flossing is flossing is for a term for when they're running the rivers on their spawn and they're not actually eating or biting. You're snagging them. From what I'm 90% sure anyway.
I know nothing about it. I know these steelhead are they are eating because they're eating the salmon that are laying eggs and going off to die. These things are coming in and eat them. But it's interesting to me. There you go. This is the floss tutorial. That's real flossing. You guys want to talk flossing? Here you go. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it, Dwight?
LeBope's, you gonna stand up and show or what?
I can floss, bro. Carpick says Clayton is 100% correct. There you go. You catch the teeth with the yard.
Yeah.
Look at Santos's girls, man. He can catch a lot with those teeth.
Oh, relax, man. Come on.
First take. Let's get a first take in here on our late episode. What's our first take today? Today, someone was on the Red River stuck in the mud. So people are using a launch at End of Main. Many people know there's not a real launch. There's a pad there, an old dock. Someone was stuck in the mud because depending on which you go, and then their buddy was coming down to try and back up the trailer, and the person was stuck in the mud and using an oar or using the board trying to get out. Another boater came up and went to use the launch and wanted to get his truck out because it's a one pad launch. And he said, your buddy's stuck over there, he says. Oh, so the guy pulls his truck out of the way and this guy was able to leave. And the guy who said your buddy's stuck didn't go help. Like, wouldn't you don't you think you would just go help that person out and you just it's just a rope kind of thing and pull them out or something instead of just, how else would they get out of it or whatever? Another person came along after and helped them out and got them out just by using a rope. My question is, in that situation, have you ever just left people when you know for sure?
I think I would ask them, no different when I see somebody pulled over on the highway and I pull over and I ask them, do you have a cell phone or do you have help on the way or is everything okay? And then usually they'll be like, yeah, I don't got a cell phone on, I need help, or yeah, somebody's on the way. Same thing with the guy stuck. Okay, you're stuck. Is somebody trying to come? Is somebody coming to help you already? Or did you want me to give you a hand, right? Because you don't want to put in that awkward situation where maybe they don't want your help either, right?
Yeah. Well, Joe Tilley says that guy is a dick. Always help. Carlos says
you're always going to offer to help anyway, no matter what.
Just ask.
Should.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just a simple.
You just got to help, man. You don't leave anybody stranded.
No.
You couldn't leave. In good conscience, I wouldn't be able to leave. And the reason we know this story is because someone watched this all unfold as they were approaching. They watched it all unfold. They heard the conversations happening. The guy actually said, your buddy over there is stuck.
I just left.
So I guess you can cut in front of me then. The other guy who was waiting for his buddy was stuck, left the pad, and the other guy was able to get his truck in and he loaded and left. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do that in good conscience. It happens on the ice. What about on the ice? That happens. Be honest. People have seen people. If you're shoveling, I guess it's not a life or death thing. You're shoveling. You just got to shovel, I guess. I still sort of stop, even though it cuts in our fishing time, especially in the morning when it's that's go time or whatever.
Right in the morning, eh?
I can't help it, man. I know. You see me. Okay, get the tow rope out. We're gonna pull this person. It does take literally a minute or so, really, to just.
Usually, the ones that I won't help are the guys that are doing 300 miles an hour on the ice, thinking they're hot dogs. Next, you know, they find the ridge. You can stay there.
If they shit off me, I'll help them if they're in trouble. Though, yeah, man, it's true. It could be I don't know. I would. You can't leave anybody out there. What are you gonna do? Man?
You can't. You gotta help everybody.
Shouldn't.
I don't know.
Everybody's supposed to help everybody.
My kids beached their boat in the mud far and then made 2 weeks ago, and a nice lady with robots helped push us off. Yeah, help each other out, man. I Pickle at -30. Poor guy broke up with a small kid in an area with no cell service. We all gotta watch out for each other, man. I don't really. I seen Mike's tank. Where's Eric's? My tank, my fish.
Fish.
I don't have a tank. What's his name? Nash caught a bigger one than me, but I did catch a few under the bridge of the Blue Bridge in town, casting plastic Santos.
Yeah, eh?
Right up my alley, man. Casting that big Kalen's grub, the 6-inch grub.
Yeah.
Pow, 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 man. Money.
Non-stop, eh?
No, not non-stop. I guess if we did it longer, we did it for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
If it was your buddy, I'd leave him. You know what you're talking about?
Oh, yeah.
There are some people.
There are some people that are robbed that way. I think, yeah.
Really depends how many beers they had before they made that decision. Yeah, some people. A sportsman helps. I was upset when I heard that or whatever. How would you? I don't know. I don't want to name names because we sort of know who it was, but we're not going to name names. That's disappointing.
Isn't it like a law down in the States that if there's someone in trouble on the water that you have to help them no matter what?
Yeah, isn't there something like that?
Some law or something?
No.
Oh, there it is. Maritime code. Never leave another boat in distress. Now, you can argue that he's not in distress, but he's never going to get his boat out, I guess, without a helping hand because it's stuck on the other side there. I guess. I don't know. I mean, how would they get out without someone else helping them? You just leave it for somebody else. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do that. So I just disagree with that there. That's all. Well,
I think we all do on this show, man. Help them out.
Remember last week when I shared this map? Remember I shared that map? That was cool.
What? Mike, he's gonna say it's the wrong. He was wrong.
No, that's Falcon Lake. That's Falcon Lake.
I just had to turn. I had to turn my screen this way,
sideways.
That's West Hawk. But then I got another one for you when I was on the plane. I love taking pictures on the plane. That. Oh, what did you do, Divine? Oh, she turned the map sideways. This is cool. That is. What do you guys know where this is?
Lake of the Woods.
You could read it.
Lake of the Woods.
That's of the Woods,
cool,
man.
That's Scotty Island.
Yeah.
Or Divine put the circle. That's wild. I like seeing that kind of stuff. That's Scotty Island, and a lot of people know like where you fish. That's where you party and stuff, and just seeing things from the plane, man. That's I don't know, man. I'm like a map nerd. And I was saying I just love. I take pictures that I look for it on the map after. I was able to see our house. I was able to see our house, and I sent it to Nash, like our house from the plane. It flies over.
That's because you're always looking for Bigfoot. That's why.
I'm surprised you haven't found one, man.
On all these little bush planes, every trip I'm looking for Bigfoot, man. And like, you wouldn't see nothing. You wouldn't even see deer. You don't see nothing. You don't see moose. All you see are like trees and bogs and
trees.
Stuff like
yeah.
I'm actually surprised I didn't see Bigfoot. Eventually, it's gonna happen, bro.
Eventually, eh?
It's
No, it's not.
It's gonna happen.
See, Clayton's on our side, man. See?
Here's another crappie caught here. Just wanted to share that there. This was caught at the bridge, just north of Bridge to Nowhere. So that water is so clear that like all kinds of species, man. The crappie are just gonna keep.
Oh, you know what I like about seeing crappies in there? They're gonna explode in there.
Yeah,
that'll be
so.
Nice.
What do you think they've always been there, and then the water's just been dirty this whole time, or do you think they're just showing up now?
Well, I think myself they're coming from Lac de Bonnie, coming down the water system.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
They've always been in Netley.
They have been, and they've always been here in LaSalle River. But now with the population exploding in Lac de Bonnie, they could be coming down that whole system.
Here.
Yeah. He's stressed for sure, not in distress, but there must help the poor mud dweller. Yes, sir. I always think of the car, maybe it'll bring blessing from the fish gods. That too. Boating says you can face judgment if you're the most stranded and the Carpenters die, according to maritime law. Yeah, there is something like that. I don't know. Has anyone shown Eric Google Maps? Google Maps. Google Maps. Yeah, bro. Satellite view. I guess we could have done the satellite view.
Yeah.
Divine did the blue view. Imagine if Chase got stuck in the West.
He would have been screwed because nobody would have been able to get in there.
No.
He made a show there. He was spraying there for sure. Been in the slough for a long time, too. The slough? In Selkirk? Bro.
Really, eh?
I guess so. That water's cleared off to the side. Here's something that Clayton would know. Fish photo pro tips. How to make your fish photos look their best. Let's talk a little bit about that there. Because we get some bad photos. Last week? Did we? Because there's some shitty ass photos out there. I tell you that.
I think a couple of weeks ago we went over this, but we can use Clayton's advice now. He's the guy.
Yeah, you want to obviously achieve your best photo possible, but you also want to keep the fish's health in mind, right? So it's not like actually, here's what up north. I teach my new guides up there how to take a good fish photo. Shore lunch fish. Practice and practice and practice with the fish that you're killing for lunch or for supper or whatever. Don't practice on your trophy fish.
Yeah.
Learn the perfect photo with your fish that you're going to keep. Now, maybe it's not as big, but yeah, you can get the logistics of it or the idea for it, right? Like where to hold your fingers and all that fun stuff and how to do it. And yeah, obviously you want to have your horizon with this picture, your horizon kind of centralized, right? You don't want to take the picture and match up the fishtail because then you got like a weird horizon that's sideways type of thing. And yeah, and just like this guy do too, get as much of the photo of the trees you can in the background of all of your fish photos for me. I mean,
all the landmarks, bro. All the landmarks.
All the landmarks possible.
All the landmarks, eh?
the honestly, like the best way to get like a fish photo where you're not worried about that is like if any landmarks is just to get the guy to go a little bit lower in the boat and then jump up a little bit higher and take it at the same angle, right? But I've always noticed the best for fish photos is literally if your fish is here, your camera is here, perfectly horizontal. As soon as you start going above it or below it, that's when you just get weird angles. Hit it straight on. That's like makes your best photos for sure.
Nice.
Tail.
Nothing. Oh yeah, go ahead, Santos. Go ahead.
Tail in the one corner, head in the other corner, or one side like that. Don't use your zooms. Your zooms will kill your fish photos. Get as close as you can with the camera. Don't stand back and zoom in. Get as close as you can to make your best photo. We always set up north. Zooms are for the girlfriends. Close is for the non-girlfriends.
Taking pictures by yourself is tough, man. Blake McMullen does you do what you can. There are tips to do that too. You know, figure out your timer on your thing. If I figure out a prop point on your boat beforehand, kind of stuff, but you can get it done or whatever.
But
Kroger, his kids takes his photos here. That's why he has so very few.
Fish, remember though, taking care of the fish is first and the most important thing. Like, and the more times you bring the fish in your boat, in the net, in the net is the worst for it. Try to get it all done in one crack if you can, right? Measure, photo, in. If you put it back in there and bring it out, like obviously that one once in a lifetime situation, you got a giant, you're going to put the fish in the net just to make sure everything's good. But the more you go from fish to in the boat to in the net, back and forth like that, it's not good.
Yeah, you try not to. You try to have one shot at it and get her done. There was a guy at Sugar Island. We were during our fam outing there. We passed by Sugar Island. He had a giant. It has to be like 28, 29 inches or something like that. But he had like a hard time putting it back in the water. He was like, he didn't want to let it go or whatever, and still admiring it over the side. Put it in already, man. Like, I don't know, like, which is why you want to get a good photo, because there's nothing worse than catching a fish of a lifetime or a great fish. And then after, you want to show it off and you don't have a great shot. So it's good to have everyone notice. Like, trust me, I try to teach Santos. Santos takes the worst freaking photos, man. You do. He takes the photos of these guys. He takes the worst photos.
My 2-year-old grandson takes better photos.
You guys can F it, man.
Santos is in the lead on swears. I just got to put that up here. That counts as a swear again. I'm just going to save that and show it. There you go, Santos. But another tip, man, a lot of people using that portrait mode. That portrait mode makes the fish actually look smaller. It makes a weird kind of depth angle. And if you take it out of portrait mode and you just have in regular photo, all of a sudden it looks proper again or whatever. So that photo mode is a killer on shots. So try not to use that if you can help it.
If you have a camera, use 16:9 for the resolution angle or the size, whatever it is, not 4:3. And then too, with your iPhones, turn them sideways. Don't take them vertical. Turn your iPhone sideways.
Yes.
Yeah, man. That's a good tip there, man. 10 feet. He's a short photo clinic at the ice show. There you go, man. That's nothing wrong with that, man. How to get your best photos. Fisheye lenses, yay or nay? I'm out on that, man. I'm out on the fisheye lenses.
I don't like him either.
I don't like him. Yeah. What was the name of the guy who kept that was his shtick? It ended up being his shtick or whatever. He's not too much active nor that I can see. What's his name? You know him, Clayton.
I don't know who you're talking about.
No, I forgot. I didn't want to mention, but like his girlfriend, like, they crashed and all that kind of stuff. I forgot his name, but that was his thing. He was like that fisheye.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I just don't. Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of that. I don't know. Like, just it's whatever. This rules anyway. Consider your background. Utilize the angle of the sun. Rule of thirds. That's a basic photography class thingy. Hold gently but firmly. Keep horizon straight. Create good angles and depth of field. Include gear such as lures and rods. Don't be stabbing lures into its mouth like unless it's already in there, kind of thing. And then hold your fish at an angle that can create depth, and angling your fish the right way can avoid blowout from the sun. So there's lots of cool stuff there, man. Some tips. Try and get a photo, man. You could know you can know all this photo stuff, but if you're not the one taking the photo, that sucks. So you'd like to make sure people you're with sort of have a basic idea as well.
I have some of my clients up north. We have 2 guys in the boat, and I have a camera where the lens flips upside, or you can see it. And they're so bad at taking photos, I just flip the lens up and say, okay, hold the camera. And then I just kind of adjust where I am with the fish and go, okay, now push the button. They have that's it. I can see everything that's going on. They push the button. That's it.
If I was another person, I'd take it as an insult.
Usually they know. Usually I'm like, Joe, let's face it, you suck at taking photos. That's what we're going to do. And at first it's like, hey, you're right.
I got to get through some here. What is this winter is coming to mind? What is that?
It's for ice fishing show.
Oh, that was a slide or is that a video? Oh, I could have used that earlier. Winter is coming. I'll use that next week. We're going to get a whole thing going next week here. We got Beast of the Week here. Clayton, you're going to have a hard time picking the winner, bro.
I'm going to pick it for sure. I'm going to pick it right now.
Yeah? Okay, let's do this. Okay, we got
as long as it's not Mike. Oh, there's the winner. Done.
Done?
You throw a young kid in there with a fish photo, done.
Yeah. Care of Trevor,
all kids
personal best walleye. That's her first time fishing, and her pops too. Little girl there. Congrats, man. That's awesome stuff. Way to take them out there and get them on fish there. Well done, Trevor. Cool stuff, man. You're gonna get something there, young lady. I'll get your name and stuff. We'll get you that there. This is a warm-up fish as well. Another warm-up fish. This is just a pregame show. 24-inch walleye by Leon. He's happy, man. Mr. Sauger King. Nothing wrong with that. He was getting in on the action as well. We have a great fishery he was promoting. We do have a great fishery.
I can't believe you put that picture there.
It's a 30-inch walleye. It's a 30-inch walleye. Congrats, Justin Brown. It is dead, which is within your right.
Why are its eyes falling out of its head? It's dead.
It's dead.
Deep water, bro.
It is done.
Still a great fish. I mean,
it is.
It
yes.
is.
It was.
It was a great fish. Short fuse, 29.25-inch walleye. That's the
It's the Yeti that makes the picture, man.
I just
what
want
are
to know
you giggling for?
Are those two rods behind them intact or missing?
Yes, they are. They're intact. I still have them.
This one's held up with like tape or whatever. That's an emergency. What's the word on the hoodie? It's getting cold, Joe says. We don't have
common, man.
Hey, Santos, I don't know why you're laughing because you don't even go fishing.
I don't break rods every single time I go out.
Well, you can't. You don't use them.
I just don't tell you when I go sometimes, you know.
Cleavage will get you more likes, brother, for sure. CSO is the best. Steven says 29 is my personal best. Can't crack 30. You'll get there, brother, man. You go to the Red River right now. You can do it. Apparently, everyone.
Yeah, right now you can.
Right now, yeah.
It's possible. It is
okay,
possible.
let's get off that ugly bugger.
Robert Turner, a monster non-master Xander. Look at how big that is. That is a non-master, like meaning it's like under 27 3/4. And look how big it is.
Unreal.
Look at that belly on it, man.
That thing is.
I don't like how close that phone is to the edge of the water. That's really that's danger right there. That phone on the corner.
Oh yeah,
down there,
yeah.
That gives me anxiety right there.
It's below a lip, bro. It's all good.
Oh.
It's below a lip.
Oh.
I like it. Well done. I mentioned Xander because there's another site that's arguing that this is a Xander.
Oh boy.
And people never seen greenbacks before. I don't know. I get that a lot. I see that a lot.
Yeah.
People who don't see greenbacks, they call it Xander for whatever reason. And this is Mrs. Turner's wife there. I didn't get her name. I forgot. Personal best walleye times 2.
Those are big.
Back to back there. Well done. She got a good one over here. After the second one, it's old hat now. Robert, I already caught one. It's all good. Do you need a picture of the fish? It's old hat after the second one already. It's all good. That's 2. So congrats there, Mrs. Turner. Well done on the Masters, our new personal best. Eagle Lake Muskie.
Oh my God! Look at the brown nosing going on this hat.
Eagle Lake Muskie.
Hey,
look at that
He's got the Duke.
I'm
should have
telling
learned
you,
out, man.
Schumann bought a toque for me last year or 2 years ago. He wears it every single time. Every time he's winter fishing, ice fishing, I told him I'm bringing him a new one to the winter ice show because he always wears it. He's getting a new one.
That's awesome, man.
This muskie is actually 60 inches, but he did it in portrait mode, so it looks small. Told you not to use portrait mode; it would look bigger.
60 inch.
That boy's hardcore. He fishes.
He is though. He is.
So
well done. Him and Jenna were out there, so well done, guys. Getting on the muskie. Well done. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Another guy who's hardcore. Look at this guy, Mac Mulligan. Lake Trout.
Look at it. That's a fin.
That's a nighttime bite,
that thing.
So this thing looks like that Goliath grouper you caught there, Clayton, man. Like look at the fins on it. That's what it actually looks like.
It's so amazing.
Isn't that insane?
Look at that thing.
Giant fins. Could you zoom into that GPS at the front for me for a second?
Yeah. You know what? You actually can.
No, it will be the too low resolution for that far. Trust me.
He's tried it before. He knows.
Yeah. Well done, Mac Mulligan. That's a 4-time winner of Beast of the Week right there. Keeping with the late show, Troy Carberry, personal best, 39.75. Congrats, brother. Look at that. Not as fat, but look how pretty it is, though. That's still a pretty late show. Great colors on that.
Yeah.
See, that's post-spawn. Yeah. See the difference there at the end of their spawn right now? That is a post-spawn Laker. Basically 40 inches. Just the difference that these are probably both like almost the same length, I would imagine. And look at that.
One looks like an Athapap fish and one looks like a Clearwater fish.
Yeah. No, actually, that's true. Congrats, Troy Carberry. Well done. Well done on the trip up there. Cool stuff. Out on the big water. Oh, yeah. Who am I got here? Ryan Ginter, 38-inch comic. He is not done yet. Still catching him.
Man, he's still getting them.
This guy's nonstop, this guy, man. Catching big fish. That's awesome.
That mirror carp he posted a few days ago.
Isn't that insane? Cool. That was like a 34-inch one. Yeah, man, for sure, brother. No different having to wait for Eric to get back into the launch forever. Get out of here, bro. I'm quick at that. I have to shoulder check, but I'm quick at launching, brother. Brandon Meir going back to the walleye, 31-inch walleye. Congrats on the 31.
That's big.
Nice.
Yeah. That's big.
So right now, if you have to weigh these things now, these things are all well over 10 pounds, these fish right now.
I bet you this one is probably close to touching 13.
Yeah. Like
that's a big fish.
I'm dubious sometimes when I saw like we'll see Dave Gerlings here. You said it was 14 pounds or whatever. Oh, come on. And then you start seeing all these fish. Yeah, man, they really can be like.
Yeah.
How fat do you think yours was, Mike? What would have weighed your two fish? Because they were fat too.
I bet you my 28 would have been 11, and my 29 would have been 13.
I'm out, brother. Man. Dr. Hook Towing is going to be at the ice show. Those so contact Dr. Hook Towing. Even Mike's got a machine right now that's going to debut your RSC. But those are big. That's why I was telling you when Kevin Christians came in with that almost 28 or whatever. I told you, like at 10, 11 pounds. It was so fat. These fish are that fat. Mike believes me now.
Well, anything that Kevin Christensen holds up is like Rick Gergat's holding a fish up. Those guys are massive. They make a 31-inch walleye look like it's 26.
Well, look at this one. It's got rolls. Like
when they're fat fish, you can tell, man.
You can see the rolls. Like it's like they're popping out at the seams.
And it's like I was explaining to Val like the difference between some of the fish. Like if you look at them, you see the gut hanging, and then you look at their head, and then all of a sudden that bump just explodes on the back. And some of their backs don't even have that dip in it anymore. It's just flat, straight across.
Yeah.
It's great to see. I don't know if this is a product of our water clearing up and stuff like that. I don't know, man. We're because there's bait everywhere. This is the stuff that Erie was seeing. Lake Erie was seeing this stuff, and then everything went back to 15 plus pounds, which they're at right now. We might get back to that. Back in the day, we had 15 plus pounds this year. Not anymore, unless they're in nets and stuff. But look at that. Mandy Fenning, congrats. 31-inch personal best walleye. Her first ever trophy walleye. Congrats to you. Another
and
fish
it's a 31.
Damn.
Look at that.
Never mind just joining the 30-inch club. It's a 31.
31.
Yeah, like Gerling said, he verified his scale there. Let's see Gerling's here, man. Well done there, Mandy. That's care of Tim Butler. Put it in for cool stuff. 30-inch walleye. That's not the 14 pounder.
That's not the 14 pounder.
No, that's not the 14.
That's not the one, man. You'll notice.
He caught that this morning. But look at that. He didn't want to blur the background, so he got a low shot. But he was on his own, though. So that's a prop shot there. Nice work, though.
It's a 14.
Like, look at that tummy on that thing, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I was like, come on, man. 14. Like, yeah. Holy smokes. Why not?
Put it on the feed bag.
Those cheeks. The cheeks are a pound each already. Zebra mussels helping walleye pop? I think. What's the bro science on that? What is the bro size?
I'm not a biologist, so I'm not going to take a guess at it.
What's that, the
Do walleye eat zebra mussels?
Walleye don't eat zebra mussels. No, that we know of. We know the drum do.
The drum do.
Yeah. So what's the winner there, Clayton? That's a pile. This is the final contestant, finalist fish for the Team Fui Automotive $100 Beast of the Month competition.
Yeah.
So.
That first 31-incher you showed me.
The first 31. This one will make it to the final, and we're gonna have Beast of the Month this week. For we're gonna vote off first 31. First that one. Beast?
No. He said 31, bro.
31. Keep going.
That one?
I think this one.
Yeah.
That's your guy. Hey, Clayton Schick is the guest host. He picks the winner. Brandon Weir is the Beast of the Week for October 25. You were going to the finals, and one out of 5. We had 2 winners last week. Is going to win $100 care of Team Fui Automotive. Cool stuff there, man. Oh, carp as well. Zebras. Don't kill them.
What was that, Clayton?
Pretty hard to pick one winner out of all of those walleye.
That's why I said to Eric, I'd just pick all the damn fish.
They're all pretty nice.
Subtract mine out of there and pick all of them.
It's tough, man.
Yeah.
No, we had to pick one. If anyone is not doing the whole participation award thing, it should be you, Mike. So no participation award. Anyway, if you want to catch a big one right now, hit the Red River. Geez, we still got open water time here. As much as I want to promote ice fishing, we still got open water time.
I better fix my decal here. I don't get in trouble.
What do you got there? CSO?
CSO.
He gave me a hard time at the beginning there.
I like it.
Mike had my vote. There you go. Anyway, that's another episode. Clayton Schick, man, what are you going to be talking about at the ice show, man? What are you going to be doing over there? Give us.
I don't know. We're going to hang out with you guys. We're going to hang out and chat with everybody, and awesome. I don't know. I don't even know.
He's going to make it up as he goes, bro. Make it up.
Tie some knots and
how to take good pictures.
You can do that one easily.
That would be a good one, man.
That'll be a good one.
Sure. Anyway,
it'd be hard though because I have to show some bad photos, and I wouldn't want to upset somebody by all of a sudden they're walking by like, "Hey, that's my photo," and I have it as a bad example or something.
Anything Santos has taken, I can give you, man.
Hey, come on, bro.
I can give you examples of bad photos.
Look, I got to take a picture of all time. Can't even see him sometimes.
Look at his face, man. This is a model, bro. Come on. It should be so easy. Anyway.
Hey, Clayton, you see what I got to put up with?
Anyway,
you're talking about these two, right?
Yeah. I'm talking about those two.
Sorry for being late today. We were late, but technical difficulties on the end here. But we have one more show before the ice show there. But if you can make it down, keep up to date follow us on Instagram and on Facebook. We'll have more news coming out. But it's gonna be a good time. Come on and learn something. And probably buy something too.
You're going to keep everybody updated on the shots if needed?
On the shot thing, yeah, we're going to figure things out there. Either way, there's going to be shots there. You can buy me drinks at the bar, or you can get shots too on the spot. We'll announce more this week.
Buddy, you're the cheapest date around. 2 shots and you're done.
And he's done. Lit up.
2 shots and you can do what you want.
I would rather buy you and Santo shots instead of Clayton. I've seen Clayton drink.
Anyway, it's going to be a good time, man. Clayton Schick, we thank you, man, for joining us, man. Always a wealth of knowledge and always a good time, man, when you have
Thanks for having me, boys.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you for coming.
For Jerry Santos, Mike Tatoli, and CSO, who will be there in a few weeks. Merrick Lavolpa, and this is the Cassidy Podcast. We'll see you next week, Monday at 8:15. Peace out, everybody.
And
broadcast.